how do you see the future of men's work, if we could actually, or the field of men's work into the future? Because there's a lot of people doing a lot of great stuff, yet it doesn't seem to be, I wouldn't say mainstream, but it doesn't seem to be really much into the public. Obviously, it's very difficult. It's a subject that really a lot of men tend to shy away from. Well, what's your take on how this field of work could potentially develop in the next, I don't know, 5-10 years?
I mean, I see it as the future. Like the way we've seen the feminine movement rise, like third wave feminism, like women's circles and red tents and women gathering. And that's like being a big thing, you know, even that's not mainstream yet, but that has in the alternative communities is big. Men's work is on its way. You know, we just got started a little later, you know, the mythopoetic movement in the 80s. I mean, they were doing men's work way, way back in the 50s and 60s, but in the 80s, it started to like, you know, the Mankind Project has really spearheaded a lot of it. But I really am here fighting, blessing for a future where, you know, mental health institutions are incorporating these healing holistic practices and not just drugging men with opiates and pharmaceuticals. So we need to have a real method to heal men, because men are the ones that are most in prison. 95% of all violent crime and all people in prison are men. Men are more likely to commit violent crime and assault. They're more likely to kill themselves. You know, we have a mental health issue on this planet in every country. So this has to become mainstream, and it will. Like life is guiding it right now. Those of us carrying the torch, like you, like myself, like all the brothers we're connected to, you know, we're doing it, and it's a $1 billion industry too. From if you want to go to the business standpoint, it has a massive demand and a very tiny supply. So if you are in men's work right now, if you're listening to this, if you follow this brother, you know, it's time to, like, to do your work, study, train, like find an elder, find a mentor, like you need that. And like, as soon as you're ready and willing to sit with other men and even just listen to them, you don't have to put like a lot of stress on the healing or the work. Like start to gather the men around you. Running a men's circle is as simple as inviting men into an intentional space. And I tell men this all the time, because every man, when I write about this stuff, when I make content about it, like I get all these messages from men all over the world, like where's this circle? Where can I get involved? They all want it. It's natural. Brotherhood, like, or sitting around the fire, sitting in a circle, being with other men. It's very important that we do this.
Wow. I mean, I only want to echo this.